Hey guys, it's Young Wealth. Now today we're going to talk about some interesting things, and as you can see, I will hear my microphone is back. Like I bought a microphone for around $40, $60, and it was bugging out. That's why the audio was so trash. I was using my laptop audio, but we got to get through some things today because a lot of people think crypto is the only market. That's the reason why they get FOMO. That's the reason why they're so early. Because they think crypto runs the world. That's not true. Stock market, global markets, the gold market, precious metal markets, housing markets are all above crypto and market cap. Crypto's market cap is only 4 trillion or 3.9 trillion right now. Let's just check. Yeah, the market cap right now is 3.8 trillion. That is minute. Listen, USA, let me read this for you. I'll just read it. I typed in, what is the current national US debt? That means annual budget deficit adds to the national debt, which is almost 30 trillion. It's 37 trillion right now. That's the national US debt. As of August 8th, while the mega bill raised by federal limit by 5 trillion to 41 trillion, that is not likely to be enough. The CBO estimates that the national debt will exceed 52 trillion by the end of the fiscal 2035. $52 trillion in debt. And when you look at the market cap of crypto, it's only 4 trillion. It's only 4 trillion. So let's just do the mathematics here, okay? Let's do the math. Let's get the calculator out and do the math and see how much potential crypto has. Because we're still early. Whether we believe it or not, we're still early because there's no adoption. There's no one really adopting it on a grand scale. So if we just do 52 trillion divided by 3.8, which that's the market. Crypto is 13 times less than the national US debt. That shows you how small it is. The US debt literally has been used for war and BS and healthcare, which didn't even exist. I don't want to get too deep into that conspiracy stuff because I don't want my stuff banned. But we can even take a look at the UK. Rising food prices push UK inflation to 3.8%. UK inflation driven by a surge in food and transport costs rose to 3.8% in July. Food inflation stands at 4.9%. The rate of inflation is 5% and the food inflation is 4.9%, signaling mounting pressure on the household budgets and placing the retail sector under further strain. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. You guys don't understand that these markets ain't run by retail. They're run by retail and whales. Right now, whales are not going to pump no money into this market. Michael Saylor is no longer buying $400 million worth of. At one point, Michael Saylor was buying like 400 or to $1 billion worth of crypto a week. He was doing that. Now, Michael Saylor is never going to sell. That's the game. That's the game right there. We have to play the game the same way the whales play. The whales play the game when they don't sell for years on years at end. So all of this pumping was the rich investors pumping the price, and now it's at 100K. They can sit back and enjoy the show because the bots, the retailers, can start buying Bitcoin because it's at 130K, and they can relax and sit in the back for years while it goes up like gold. It's gonna go up like gold. The same way gold is. Let's show you the gold graph. Show you the gold graph real quick. The gold graph at one point was volatile. Let me show you. Hopefully this shows me the entire graph. Let's go to forever, right? Let's go 30 years, right? 30 years on gold. It literally, look at this. Look at this. It literally went up in a straight line. Yes, here it had volatility. It was over $185 an ounce. Now it's going for $2,400 an ounce. So it's like, you can't underestimate Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to do the exact same thing. And Bitcoin is just getting started. This is going to go to 500K one day. So what I'm trying to tell you guys is assets like Zebec, Quant, XRP, XLM, HBAR, these are the coins that's not the Zebec I'm looking for. These are the coins that are going to do exactly what Bitcoin's doing in a straight line. But it's not going to happen overnight though. That's the thing. This is going to take years to mature. It will take years for the markets to mature and actually get to that state where you're now a millionaire and Zebec is now $1. Because the circulating supply of Zebec is 90 million. 90 billion, okay? Now, can Zebec hit $1? I believe it can because it's already using tech in small businesses. It's not adopted fully yet, but if they keep going the way they are, this coin will be like $1. And if you just do the math on that, I'm not telling lies, guys. This is what I believe. I could be wrong, but Zebec at $1 is not unrealistic for the given fact that Bitcoin is at like a 3 trillion market cap, okay? 3 trillion. All we need to hit for Zebec to go to $1 is 90 billion, which Dogecoin hit in the last run. Just never forget that. So that is going to be a 222x. A 222x. So if you just invested today 5,000, let's say 5,000, you're a millionaire. That's how easy it's going to be. But it's going to be a long-term thing. That's what I'm trying to tell people. Don't focus on what's happening today. Look 5 years ahead. Look at 2030 when Bitcoin is going to be at like 500,000. Because Bitcoin is not going to dump heavy again. The altcoins are going to take it absolute bonkers in that toilet. They're going to take it absolute bonkers. But Bitcoin, I don't see it going below 50K ever again. I had a chance to buy 1 Bitcoin. I could have bought a Bitcoin. I had a chance to buy 2. If I could have bought 3 Bitcoins and I passed this, I thought, Bitcoin is boring. See how this works. The YouTubers were telling us altcoins are the best. Bitcoin is boring. Even me, I thought Bitcoin was boring. But look how great it's performing compared to other coins. This is Bitcoin's graph. Look at the Bitcoin graph. Look at the Bitcoin graph. This outperformed every coin in the market. It's just look how beautiful that looks. So you go to an altcoin like Avalanche, Avex, which is good tech, and it's just this. It's just this. Let me show you. Look at that. Look at the difference. Because altcoins don't have as much strength as Bitcoin. Bitcoin has institutions behind it. The banks buy Bitcoin. The IBS buys Bitcoin. Everybody that's wealthy is buying Bitcoin right now. They know that's the future. Billionaires and almost trillionaires. Donald Trump is in Bitcoin. So if you think Bitcoin is going anywhere, it's not going nowhere. It's the only thing going to go is up. And that's going to be an opportunity for holders at Zebec to go to $1. Now, to go to $1, it's going to take a while, but it don't matter though. It don't unless you're going to die in 5 years. It don't matter how long it takes, okay? And majority of people in crypto are Gen Z, we're younger. So it's like, listen, Zebec and LCX and Quant and HBAR and stuff like that, XLM, stuff like that, that's going to be the next run. And I believe that run will be around 2027, 2028. We'll have a cool-off period in 2026 where we have a big bear market crash. But by the time things start picking up in the economy again, we will see Bitcoin at like 150K, 200K. And that's going to drag all the utility tokens up because this bull run was about AI and memes. You have to pay attention. Whatever starts to run, ends the run. Last bull run before this one was ecosystems, like smart contract coins. That was the popping thing. And finance coins, okay? Now that the finance coins are having a breather. It's just a breather, they're dormant. I don't believe any of these coins. I don't believe Quant is dead. I don't believe any of these coins are dead. But they're having a breather. But once they wake up, they're gonna wake up heavy. They're gonna wake up very heavy. Right now, this looks boring. I love Quant. I love Quant. It's gonna shock the world once things actually are put in place where Bitcoin and crypto is fully adopted. That means all these things are gonna be put in place. So with that being said, how many minutes? I think an 8-minute video. Yeah, it's been 8 minutes. Get what I understand is that Zebec can go to $1. Zebec right here, Zbcn, can go to $1 because we've seen Dogecoin at 90 billion market cap. So at the end of the day, I don't understand why we can't see it elsewhere. So with that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Smash the like button, subscribe button. It was your world. I'm signing out. Peace.